Actually, it all started when I was a volunteer diver here at the Aquarium of the Pacific, and one of your staff said, "I'm going down to Isla Guadalupe. Do you want to come down and see the great white shark?" Took me all of about, you know, 1 or 2 seconds to say yes, and that's how it all got started. And from that point on, I've spent 8 years filming great whites and getting involved in shark conservation with species around the world. I think one of the key reasons why people fear sharks is actually one of the challenges that we face with the ocean. It really is an unknown entity. What goes on beneath the waves is a very mysterious world to most people. And so right there you're having to combat a disconnect that people have with the ocean. That's why I so much enjoy diving, because that brings me into that realm and I'm able to connect with the ocean. And then hopefully with what I learn, I can communicate that to others who maybe don't have that opportunity to see it from the way I see it. The most interesting thing that I've seen develop in the past 5 years with shark research has been the discovery of these long migratory routes that these sharks will travel on, where there were species that the researchers thought that these animals would pretty much stay within a confined area, and now we find that they're actually traveling thousands of miles. And that has a tremendous impact on the issues of shark conservation, because as an example, here in California, we can have within our state territorial waters, we can have certain protections for the sharks. Nobody tells the shark, though, that they have to stay within those protected waters. And as they enter out into international waters, then they are greatly at risk. I'm a eternal optimist when it comes to sharks. So I feel that the future of sharks is going to ultimately be a positive one. But we are getting very, very close to you could almost just call it a species-wide tipping point, where if we don't act on behalf of sharks soon, that the opportunity might be lost to save these animals. But I think we're all beginning to realize that we have environmental issues now that we have talked about for decades, but we're getting to the point where the impact, the actual effect of our actions on the environment, whether it be sharks or other animal species or climate change, it's really beginning to knock on our front door, and we really have to do something.